Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for today's video. I'm going to talk about couples therapy. Couples therapy with a person that might have a personality disorder, mostly cluster B. Histrionic, borderline, narcissistic, antisocial, which is sociopath, psychopaths. I'm not talking about all borderlines. Borderline is the only one I have to do this with. So if you're borderline, you're watching this video, I'm not talking about you. You may not do the things I'm talking about. I get it. It's okay. I'm talking about the people that do. I'm talking about people that are abusive, unstable, controlling, and exploitative. Okay? So first, therapy. To not find the help that you need. I'm talking about just us, just the person, you, therapy, one-on-one. To not find the help you need can be damaging. Just getting some help can be actually damaging. We need to get the help that we need. If we need this much help, we need that much help. We can't just get that much. Okay? It can be very damaging. If you're not receiving the help that you need, find another one. Okay? If you're feeling like you're not being heard in therapy, they don't understand you, you're not getting better, it's stressful, you might feel like they're minimizing or dismissing problems or your feelings or not acknowledging abuse or things like this. If they're talking about themselves a lot, find different help. People with cluster B personality disorders have more problems than the neurotypical person. It's pretty severe mental illness. Therefore, they have more problems in their relationships than most people, most relationships. And problems become stressful in relationships. We fix these problems or we end the relationship. That's how we stop the stress. We can't live with stress, guys. I don't care if you say I don't care. So, we decide to try couples therapy. The relationship is stressful. There are problems. And we want to fix the relationship. We don't want to give up. We want to make it work. Stay together forever. Yeah. We don't want to just throw relationships away quickly. So we try couples therapy. Yeah? Again, when it comes to just us, everyone has problems. All of us, we all have problems. We try to become better versions of ourselves. Change can be difficult. It can be scary. Some change can be impossible. Sometimes we can't change or fix some of our problems, and we need to accept that in ourselves. But what we can change, we find the courage to do so. Okay? We must take responsibility and find help and take ourselves to help. We must pay for it. If it costs money, we must find courage and determination and desire to want to change. Most important message right here. If your efforts to fix problems in your relationships are not matched, it's over. Relationships are difficult. Problems can be difficult to fix, and some problems we cannot fix, like ourselves, but we're stuck with ourselves. But relationships, sometimes we can't fix them. Even when both people want to, no matter what, more than anything in the world, they want to make this marriage work. Please try, let's try. And we still may not be able to. And if we can't, it's over. Stuck with ourselves, not with other people. So typically people with borderline, narcissist, histrionic, antisocial personality disorders, they typically don't like therapy. I know some do, some go, for sure. But our boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, stuff like this, partners, they don't want to go, do they? They don't want to go to therapy. They don't want you to go to therapy at all. They hate that. And they don't want to go with you. They go to keep you, right? It's a last ditch effort to make it work. We need to go to therapy or it's over, an ultimatum. And so they go, they agree to go, or they want to go to control you better. Yeah. I strongly suggest if you are being abused financially, emotionally, verbally, physically, psychologically, if you're being used, mistreated, if it's stressful, if you have physical ailments, get help for yourself instead of just couples counseling. Because now you've got problems for yourself. See that? So any doubts, go get help for yourself instead of just couples therapy. If you go to therapy with someone who has cluster B personality disorder, they typically have cognitive dysfunctioning. The information going in and sorting it out doesn't work properly. They have a skewed perception. They identify as a victim. They black and white split. Not good, especially when it comes to fixing problems. They don't like themselves, very ashamed of themselves, can't look at themselves. They become the believable victim in court, in therapy. They believe it. They believe it. So it becomes believable. When people lie, they show signs, they're stressed, but then they know they're lying. These people may not know they're lying. They lie, they control, they manipulate, they blame, and they deny, and they accuse. Good luck in therapy. Instead of two people working together, they are against you. They're looking for recruitments and useful idiots too, to join them, to use them as pawns, weapons, and tools. And a therapist can be just that for some. Typical problems in relationships are, most of it's like the communication. You know, we're this, I don't feel close to you, connected with you. We haven't spent much time together. I feel a little lonely. I feel like I'm losing you a little bit. You know, not abuse. You see what I'm saying? Remember why you guys went to couples counseling? For sick shit. Yeah. Not just our sex life went down a little bit. Is there something wrong? I don't tell them how I'm feeling or ask for what I need to avoid, conflict kind of. Not because they cheat on me. Not because they have a relationship with someone else right now. Once they abuse you, it's over. What do you guys think about that? Am I being too black and white? Am I being too strong? Do we give people second chances to abuse us again? If you can't handle someone cheating on you, if it's about the worst thing you've ever experienced in your life, why would you give a second chance to do that again? Yeah. If someone beats you and you don't like it, and it was a really bad experience, like, why would you give someone a second chance? If someone didn't keep their word, I'm okay. Let's try better next time. I'll give you a second chance. Not abuse. Abuse, it's over. You must identify the problem as either us or them or me. Big difference, right? Big, huge. If I have severe mental illness and our relationship is working out, it might be my severe mental illness, not something that you and I fix together. Something I need to work on, and something, remember, I may not be able to fix, and I have to accept it. You don't. You don't. And we can't help people with severe mental illness in relationships. That's for people like professionals. So we have to have terms. You can't do this, that, this, that, this. You have to do this, that, or it's over. We have to. Because if we identify problems and we don't fix them, and we decide to stay, right? We go to counseling and we go 2 times, they don't want to go again. But we're not going to find another one. They don't want to go to another one. What are you going to do? There's problems. It's caused you stress, and it's going to continue, and that's where we just give up. Yeah. Signs of neglectful or abusive relationships in us. Signs that we're being neglected or abused in a relationship. Stress. So, symptoms of stress. It's the number one source of stress, relationships. We have them for comfort. If we're neglected and abused, it's stressful. Headaches, back pain, stomach pain, that can lead to many other problems, more severe. Bad sleep, bad diet, bad self-care, hair falling out, depression, anxiety. Problems that seep into other areas of your life, like this relationship. It's not just in this relationship anymore. It's all day at work. It's why I'm sleeping in the middle of the night. First thing I think of when I wake up, I go hang out with my friends, and it's right there. Fatigue, poor concentration, focus, memory, attention span, feelings of helplessness and hopelessness, suspicion, paranoia, self-doubt, self-harm. There's a problem, guys. There's a problem, and if we have problems, we go get help and try to fix them. Once they abuse you, it's over. Abuse is the worst form of dehumanization. And when someone objectifies you, they don't see you as a human again. That's what I believe. If they can fix this and see human beings as humans again, they can go try with someone else. Fresh face, not you. Okay? Let me know what you guys think of all this. We have to be able to identify the problem. And whose problem is it? Is it theirs? Is it ours? Meaning mine? Is it theirs, mine, or ours? Because if my problems are causing problems in the relationship, and their problems are causing problems in our relationship, their problems need to be fixed. And if they can't fix it, they have to accept that, or we have to accept our problems. But we don't have to accept their problems in our relationship. That isn't love. If it's hurting you, let me be clear on that. Everybody's got problems. There's going to be some things that we accept about people for sure. We love them, but not at our expense. No. All right. Make lots of videos on how to avoid this, finding ourselves in these kinds of relationships. We're attached and committed, so enmeshed. What do? We learn so we don't do it again. I don't know how to fix that. Let me know what you guys think, please. Share examples of your own if you can, please. I know you guys have them, a lot of them. Ask questions, I'll always answer them. If you guys could, thumbs up the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. Anybody that wants coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com. Love yourself first, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.